Hey YouTube, it's Thomas here. So one of the questions I get asked frequently is, do I have to spend $10,000 to get a good system, to get good sound, right? The answer is no. You don't need to spend $10,000 to get good sound. However, $10,000 speakers will give you something that 1,500 cannot give you, right? Recently I reviewed the KEF LS50. As good as it still does not compete against the big boys, right? But it is a fantastic speaker. Now, what if you want high-end sound, good sound, and you don't want to spend $10,000? So one of the alternatives is to build your own speakers. So when Alex told me that he built his own speaker, at my home I was thinking, okay, he's probably have this little box there and he just put 2 drivers in and it's going to look ugly. So you can imagine my surprise when I show up and I see like this. Whoa, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, I was blown away. And the reason why he built his own speaker, as he told me, was that when he goes buy speakers in a store, they always ask him what kind of music you like to listen. Because it's hard to find a speaker that's good for all kind of music. That's why he set out to build his own speaker. He wanted to build a speaker that's good for all kind of music. He had these B&W before. And although he liked it, it was a bit bright. And I know we all want high resolution, we want ultra detail and so forth. It's good. But long listening, it might be very fatiguing. So he built this speaker to be not fatiguing. You can listen to it for a very long time. So at the bottom here, you have these, I think these are what, 12-inch drivers? Alex, are they 12-inch?
No, it's 10.
10-inch drivers. I'll tell you what, the bass coming from these guys, man, are damn serious. Okay, so the room is not treated, okay, that we know, right? So you have a bit of echo happening here, but every time the drum hits, you can feel the pressure coming on your chest. I'm just sitting over there listening to it just now, and it's a lot of fun. The mid-range, he just changed it, and then you have the ribbon tweeters, right? They're very sweet. So overall, this speaker is very musical. It is not audiophile type of like, oh, I can analyze the song. And that's not what he wants, right? That's why he moved away from the B&Ws and built his own speaker. Because this, you can listen for a very long time. And in fact, the other day when I was here for the first time, when I listened to it, okay, I'm like, wow, this is really good, It can compete with my $10,000 speakers. And when I got home, I listened to my GX300 and I'm like, darn, this is better than my GX300. At least in terms of enjoyment, I enjoyed this over my Monitor Audio GX300. Now, those are $7,000 speakers. Maybe on the top end, the GX300 is more detailed, but in terms of overall enjoyment, I prefer this. Now, I thought at that time, I said, maybe his amp is the reason why it sounded so good, right? So I came back here and I bought his Classe Cam 200. I brought it home, plugged it to my GX300. I'm like, yeah, it's still not like this. Because this is very, it's bass heavy. It has a lot of meat. It's my kind of sound. I like it warm, I like it punchy. I don't like it like a thin box where it's like screaming. I like power. So this gives me exactly what I want. These are speakers what I call for les connaisseurs, right? Meaning that people who know. If I tell you, okay, I'm going to sell you this speaker for $4,000, you're going to go like, what? But if you ever get a chance to listen to these speakers, you'll see why it is worth at least minimum $4,000. Because this can compete easily with my $10,000 speakers. As I said, I have a lot more fun listening to these. These are musical. It's just like, wow, it's a pleasure to listen to. Now, let's look at the turntable. This looks so futuristic. What is really cool is the little thing at the back here where you can adjust the speed. Apparently, he told me that this is like the ultra precise adjustment. You can change it to 45 speed, 33, and it's very, very stable. So I think one of the things that he can upgrade in this system is the cartridge and the head, right? So he's using a
Nagaoka 110, NP 110.
NP 110?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is good. It's still a $200 something cartridge, but for a system of this caliber, yeah, he can definitely benefit from it. But if you look at the plate here, or the platter, I forgot what it's called, plinth? Platter. It's very stable, it's very heavy, very solid. This thing is 200 pounds. Dude, I cannot lift this thing alone. So you can imagine how stable this thing is, right? So he's driving it right now with a Moon phono stage, and he just got this Moon W 5.3 amp. And the reason is because I bought his Cam 200 off him. I brought my LS16 over just to test. And yeah, it actually makes it more smooth. The good part about when you build your own speaker is that you overbuild. You overspend on the material. You choose only the good stuff, right? And he built it in such a way that, you know, he can change the woofer, the tweeter if necessary. The crossover, he had somebody else built for him. This is, I think, an 88 dB speaker. And I would say it's too bad you guys can't hear it. It's just fantastic. So I think I'll end it here. Questions, comments, just leave it in the comment field. As you can see, I'm really hyped about this. All right, till next time.